okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle over, F, E, D. Thumb under your G. Keep that wrist up, you know. And your octave. All right. Let's go right back up here really quick to the sight reading of this, all right? The reason why we're going to do that, usually I wouldn't do this, but I want everybody to keep in mind exactly what it is that you're playing, all right? And I know that we can all do that, so let's do it together here. We're going to start now, you know, on our D. We know where that's at. And let's play that a total of 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That thumb on, middle over, you know, G, thumb under. Middle finger over, F, E, D. And with your octave. All right. Now, let's go, and what we're going to do is, the way we accompany ourselves with those octaves. Remember that? That's a very, very good technique, okay? Very good technique. All right? Here we go. Okay, we know that's right down here, so we know up the keyboard, every octave going up. Your right hand is going to be being placed on this note right here. And what's that note called, guys? Right here? What is that? That is your D, okay? And your D octave that is on top of the keyboard, okay? So, let's do that right now with your right hand and accompanying it with your left, okay? There we go. All right. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is, we're going to play that 5 times together, all right? Full accompaniment, playing with an octave with your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Let's get that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, we're going to concentrate now on that left hand. We're going to get the basics down for it, but I want you to get your fingering and really concentrate on your fingering, okay? That's my main concern for this tutorial, because we've got our first, this is actually, our second minor scale, but we got that black note right there, okay? So your fingering stays the same as your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle over to your black. C, D, C, B flat, your thumb under over, right there on your A, right next to your black, an octave. See what I was trying to say? Because that B flat, it's like your first black note that you're actually playing right next to it as you're doing your fingering. All right, let's do that now together 5 times. Are you ready? Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what we're going to do is play in unison. We know what unison is. That's both hands playing at the same time, and we are going to rock out on that, guys, okay? We're going to get that going. You got your D down here. You know your B, D is here. Okay? So, what we're going to do is, first we're going to get this a little bit better for you guys. Now, there's your D. See it right next to this black note. You know that. There's your 2, 3. So you know there's your D. Okay? You know your D is here, and your D is here. All right? Let's play that in unison together. And we're going to do that, as usual, 5 times in half time, where each note gets 2 beats per measure in 4/4 timing. Ready? So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, remember, like we did on our C, we play close. We do that within what is an octave and an octave, matching right up with each other, guys. So like I said, on chords that you're using 2 hands right here, you can get familiarized with it. All right? Now, we're going to do D minor in unison right here. center, middle C. Middle D actually B. So, ready? Let's begin that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do true half notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like we did, but what we're going to do this time is we're going to go and play with our accompaniment on the left hand together in unison again, but we're going to go down this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we've learned our D minor, okay? We've got our D minor down. We've done it in unison. We've done it independently. We've done it very close with an octave accompanying and an octave risen an octave to where it's played close. And once again, I'll say why. Because certain pieces of music, like a song called Prelude to Runes that you'll be learning, which is in D minor, has to where I'm striking notes like this, and that's a D minor chord. That's your second inversion. Root note, first, second. Okay? So, when we're doing that, we're very close. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and look at the music up here. All right? I want you guys to see something here. All right? It's very important that you look at this. Now, and pay attention, okay? Because this is something that used to boggle me, and what my teacher did was get to the point of she just crossed it out. Just said, oh, forget it. You know, it's just too complicated for everyone. But I understood later on why. When you're going up here, you're looking at your D, E, F, your G, A, B, but it says what? Natural. And then a C sharp here. Okay? That's a totally different scale. And then going back down, hitting a natural C to a B flat, A, G, F, E, D. So let me play that in quarter notes for you so you can really hear it. Bizarre. When actually a B minor only has what? Oh, I keep saying B minor, I'm sorry. A D minor scale has only what? A B flat in it, okay? So when I see this, I want to explain it to the students so you guys understand why it's being put there. It's being put there to actually advance you, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to play this just like it's written here, guys. And what we are going to do is exactly in quarter. See, quarter, 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 quarter. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your half note at the end. So let's do that together, just like it's written, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your very good tutorial on that, because what it gives you is the 2 inversions of that scale. Now, if you were to look, you'll see that a D minors has an A major as its relative harmonic, or however they want to phrase it, because a lot of people talk differently about it, all right? And I look at it as, all right, what is the best way that can be done and explained to everyone? You know, it's related, how it is. Okay, we're going to get to that down the line, because playing a D harmonic scale and then, you know, after D minor is way too complicated on everyone. Trust me, you want to learn how to play the right way. I want to teach you that you know exactly what's going on, all right? And you know, you have a clue, okay? And its relative major is what? F major, okay? Its parallel major is D major, of course. All right? The D natural that you're seeing, minor scale, is musical scores are temporary disabled, meaning what they're doing is they're changing it out of the middle of the piece, and it happens a lot. So, like I said, we will get down to that later on, but right now, so you guys know what's going on, that F major is its relative major, okay? You get it? All right. And that its parallel major is D major, obviously. We're going to play this one more time. I want it to be on the keys, and I want you guys to do it with that octave accompaniment, getting here on your left hand to where you're feeling it moving. You know what I'm saying? To where you really, you know, you feel comfortable with it, in other words, all right? See that?